What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I just ran across this. I had to make a video about this because I want to get your thoughts and definitely tell you mine. And it's regarding an interview I seen. It was from FightHype. Shout out to FightHype. Link will be in the description. Make sure you subscribe to them. Go to their website. And they did an interview with Freddie Roach, who was giving his thoughts on Manny Pacquiao in The Killer Instinct, as you guys seen in the title. And basically, it's a short interview, so click on it. Make sure you watch it. He's saying that Manny Pacquiao has lost the killer instinct in his honest, humble opinion. He's saying that his testosterone levels were down. And basically, it's like he's alluding to him being content and a family man. And he said something like, there's good and bad things that have come with that. But he feels Pacquiao has lost that finisher spirit. Now, I feared for this moment. I really didn't want to see this moment. If you guys watched my recent videos leading up to this, I gave both guys credit. I just want to see the fight, Mayweather-Pacquiao. Shout out to both of them. But this is what I feared. I did not want to see, and it looks like we're kind of trending to potentially making up excuses. And that's not what I don't want to hear nothing, because Floyd's older than Manny Pacquiao. If he were to beat Manny Pacquiao, then he beat him fair and square. I don't want to hear this, oh, it's because Pacquiao lost the killer instinct. And that's the thing I don't like. Same thing with Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather's undefeated. If he loses to Pacquiao and fair and square, there's no like controversy or whatever, he loses to Pacquiao, then he lost to Pacquiao. Man, I'm sick of these excuses. It's like people, especially, and people do this a lot with Mayweather. They have these premeditated excuses. So they're already pre-built. So on the off chance that he wins, like he's expected to win, you know what I mean? Because he's been the favorite in probably most of his fights since De La Hoya. Then they can shit on him for winning. You know what I'm saying? And that's some bullshit. Straight up, that's fucking bullshit. Because give the man credit if he wins. Whoever he is, whoever the man is. If Pacquiao wins, all the praise and credit to the world. Because you still have people in the comment section who are saying Pacquiao is going to destroy Mayweather. So fuck all these excuses like, oh, he lost the killer instinct. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I hear it a lot with Mayweather. Some people, oh, you're a Flomo. No, I'm not a Flomo. I'm just telling you what it is. And I'm not hearing Floyd Mayweather's side say things like Freddie Roach is saying. Now, another reason is Freddie Roach, before it looked like we were getting close to this fight, Freddie Roach sound confident as a motherfucker. Like he sound like my guy will knock out Floyd Mayweather, and he just wants Floyd to stop being a coward and chicken and face his dude. Now that it looks like the fight is close to being into fruition, you've seen both guys face to face on a couple occasions, seen how the size differential and the reality is setting in with the whole fight. It looks like Freddie Roach is scaling back some of that. Before, again, and don't make me, like, I got a lot of stuff to do. Don't make me, like, shut y'all down and prove y'all wrong, because I don't just make up shit. I don't just get on here, press record, and talk. I've seen interviews, and Freddie Roach sound highly, highly confident that if this imaginary fight with Mayweather were ever to be made, his guy would probably be victorious in a devastating fashion and KO and you know what I'm saying? And he would win convincingly. Now, it sounds like he's scaling it back. I seen an interview with Radio Raheem and Freddie Roach was saying, oh, this is the most difficult fight, and training for Mayweather is the biggest challenge of my career, and I like challenges and stuff. Now, when the fight is close to being made, from what it sounds like from all parties, now we're getting a bit of realism, that reality check, that this is the real deal. This is a real fight between two fighters. You know what I mean? And it's hilarious to me, because it's like people on the internet and shit. You could type and text and put ever, you know what I mean? I type 80 words per minute. Yeah. Fuck you, ego. Da, 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 da. But then when I be at the fights, I don't see these same people. I don't see, you know what I mean, face to face, man to man. I don't see these same people that talk reckless on the internet. You know what I mean? And I don't play no tough guy role or whatever, you know what I'm saying? If people think it's sweet, it is what it is. Run up on me. But the same thing with Freddie Roach. It's funny because he sounds vastly confident, and now it sounds just a hint that there's a bit of a pre-built excuse. You know what I mean? Like when it came time to fighting Bradley and they were doing the face-off, Pacquiao himself was saying he still has the fire, and he's like, "Oh, I create another fire." He said he'll create another fire, and he hasn't lost that burning desire. Then he beat the shit out of Chris Algieri. All of a sudden, he has low testosterone levels, and he doesn't have the fire. He lost his killer instinct. But before, Freddie Roach wasn't saying that. Now he's changing his tune, man. I don't like that because I don't want to hear any fucking excuses. If Mayweather loses, gets his ass beat, gets knocked out, he lost. Cool. If Pacquiao gets his ass beat, gets schooled, gets outboxed, knocked out, whatever the outcome, he lost. I'm not trying to hear these fucking excuses. We waited too long to see the fight. Floyd's older than Pacquiao. They're both on a win streak. You know what I mean? Pacquiao beat Brandon Rios. He beat Timothy Bradley and put the first blemish on his record. He beat the shit out of Chris Algieri, knocked him down 6 times, put that motherfucker back in the cage. Floyd, as we know, is undefeated. 2 tough fights with Maidana, etc. So there should be no excuses. I'm not trying to hear no excuses because they're both at the Marquez fight was in 2012, if I'm not mistaken. So it's 2015. That was 3 years ago, and that was a couple fights ago for Pacquiao. He's since looked good. You know what I mean? He beat up on Brandon Rios, made Brandon Rios look horrible. Then you've seen Brandon Rios come back versus Mike Alvarado, and he destroyed him. You know what I mean? I seen it live with my own 2 eyes, just uppercuts. And so, I mean, Brandon Rios is still a good fighter, and he couldn't get off like he was getting off against Alvarado versus Pacquiao. Obviously, it's a different level when you deal with a guy like Pacquiao. I'm not trying to hear no excuses. And again, some people are going to hit this dislike button and be like, "Oh, you're just siding with Floyd ego. I know you." No, I'm not. Pacquiao's team, this is not my, that's where some of y'all get it twisted. This is not my thoughts. This is what Freddie Roach is saying. I didn't say Pacquiao lost shit. I didn't say he lost the killer instinct or doesn't have the fire. His trainer said that. You know what I'm saying? So it has nothing to do with siding with Mayweather. Because truth be told, if you really want to be real, and I'll try to put a link in the description for this, Floyd's side, like i.e. his uncle, just recently did an interview and he said, "Man, my nephew gonna beat the shit out of Pacquiao." So it's not like I can't give, you know what I'm saying? I can't falsify. These are all documented. It's not like I'm just putting words in Freddie Roach's mouth or I'm speaking on behalf. This is what their side, their team is saying. Freddie Roach said it, not ego. I didn't say he lost shit. He lost the desire. He don't have it no more. His own trainer is saying that. Versus, again, I just seen a real recent interview. Like, he says if his nephew fights, this is Roger Mayweather, if his nephew fights Pacquiao, he'll beat the shit out of Pacquiao. And I've seen Floyd Sr., Floyd's dad, say basically the same thing. So, man, if anybody's making excuses, it sounds like Freddie Roach is already trying to pre-brainwash the public. And I don't want to hear that, man. I'm telling y'all straight up. And if I care, I don't care who wins. I told you that. I don't even care who wins. I just want to see it for the sake of boxing. Again, if Floyd gets pieced the fuck up by a dangerous southpaw with flurries and whatever else, then it is what it is. That's how it was written. No excuses. Straight up. I'm not trying to hear him. I don't want to hear Pacquiao, "Oh, his balls shrunk and low testosterone. Oh, he was thinking about Jinky." No. There is no excuses. If you get your ass whooped, you get your ass whooped. You got stomped. It is what it is. You get outboxed, you get outboxed. So let me know what you guys think. Watch the video with Freddie Roach and tell me if it don't sound like he's already making up and fabricating like a reason or rationale if Pacquiao loses. And I'm not even saying Pacquiao will. This is not an official prediction. Again, this ain't ego. This is his own trainer speaking these words. And that's not what I want to hear from a trainer and or trainer's fighter right before a fight. You know what I mean? "Oh yeah, hey, this is the biggest fight of my fighter's career, but guess what? I think he lost it. I think he doesn't have the fire anymore." I'm not trying to hear that. That don't sound good to me personally. You know what I mean? I want to hear some confidence, like the same confidence that Freddie Roach was boasting and he had prior when we didn't hear from Floyd and Floyd was ducking the serious questions in the media and he was just beating around the bush every time they asked him, I never said that and all that. And he was real vague with his responses anytime it came time to hear a question about Pacquiao. So, I mean, I'm being straight up as real as I can. It's not looking good for Pacquiao if his trainer is going into the fight and it sounds like he already has like a negative connotation of where Pacquiao is mentally. It sounds like he doesn't believe his fighter has that finisher spirit. So let me know what you guys think. Watch the video. Watch this video. Let me know what you guys think. Save all that dumb shit. I'm out.